the stock market, meaning companies' new highs.
I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. Nuts. They're nuts. They know nothing.
An online network called Internet.
Well, it's very hip to be on the internet right now.
Welcome, hi degenerates. The rest of your life starts right now on Market Mania. This is the no bullshit show that covers all financial markets, including political betting, Bitcoin, and the largest casino in the world, the U.S. stock market. Today on Market Mania, the WOZ drops a coin. MicroStrategy keeps firing. Shooters keep shooting. VLDR over LAZR. I know that's going to be a Mac Lance topic. Uber gives up. And FSLY pumping again. That's our top story. And I am going to need Tony, the producer. Zoom yourself in on this game.
What's up, guys? Just doing my best FSLY impersonation here. I mean, this is just crazy watching these guys go over the moon on rumors that Cisco is going to acquire them. And all of these are still unconfirmed. I've been watching financial Twitter for you guys to see what's happening out there. And all they say is that rumors are unconfirmed. This poor guy lost $500,000 betting on the up and down. I mean, it is just crazy. And if we take a look at the stock today, it has been just responding to just the whiff of rumors. I mean, look insane. At this.
Look at that. So now, up over $15, Tony.
I know. So, Matt, I know you've been trading this one. What do you think? What's going on here?
This one has been a big winner for me recently. But remember, when it went from like 140 to like 90 in one day, I got buried. That was like when we first started doing episodes of the show. So this one has some bad memories. But yeah, right now the funds long the deck 11th 95 110 call spread, which we bought at like $1.30, and now it's trading like 5.5. We have that 100 times. So that's a big winner. We're long it, and hopefully the Cisco doesn't discount these rumors and the stock keeps going. We're staying.
Little Birdie said Cisco may acquire at 130 per at a 130 stock price. So that's just a rumor. Total rumor. Little Birdie can't confirm.
Anyways, rumor that got the stock up 17%, up $15 today, over 100. So people are listening for sure.
That's right. Anyway, this one's going. All right.
So Matt, you wanted to land in that 95 to 110 range on December 18th?
Preferably 110 or higher is the max win. So I have the 95. I own the 95 calls, and I'm short the 110 calls. So anything over 110 doesn't matter. Anything under 95 doesn't matter. But the higher it is, the closer it is to 110 in that range, the better we do. And that expires on Friday at the close.
FSLY, so gotta love it. Wall Street bets meme stock. Brett Ritchie, Uber has given up, and this was a strange one. They just folded, right? They folded the self-driving unit, which was huge.
They mucked it. This was a huge division for Uber. I mean, I'm from Pittsburgh. They had a whole unit there set up. They're in Phoenix doing self-driving. This was one of the main drivers of the sort of bull case for Uber, was that they win the self-driving race. And for them to give up, interestingly enough, the market hasn't really moved. The stock is pretty flat. But what you see, I think, is, yes, that small percent moonshot chance is now gone of them winning this race, but it also focuses the business. So I think it does sort of balance out here. Matt, what do you think about this move for Uber?
I mean, it's whatever. It's 100 billion market cap now. Lyft's only like 15 billion. I don't know how big lead Uber has over Lyft, but it seems pretty huge in market cap. So I think Lyft's got to be a better bet than Uber at this point.
Yeah, I don't like this. I would short here also. Yeah, I'm out. I was never in, but I'm out.
Uber is a money hemorrhaging entity that has just been shooting it off for years. You got to wonder if they had to like pull back the reins a little bit, you pump the brakes. VLDR over LAZR. What the hell's going on here, Glance? Decode this for me.
Hopefully Tony can put up the picture of the Luminar CEO If we can get that up. This is the 25-year-old, the youngest billionaire, newest billionaire, just from the other day. Tony, can you bring up that picture of the Luminar CEO?
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Okay, we can get that at some point. But anyway, Citron put out a big note today on Twitter, basically saying that Luminar is not all it's cracked up to be. It's getting all the hype, but VLDR, there's the CEO of Luminar, 25 years old, new billionaire, just minted this week. Must be nice. LOL. So now, anyway, so Citron put out this note. LAZR, the symbol's LAZR. That's Luminar. It's going crazy. The stock was up to 47 this morning. After the Citron note, it's down to 38, so it's down $9 from the high today. VLDR is the premium autonomous driving laser company, where Luminar is sort of like the nuts and bolts, the everyman's lasers.
The Kirkland brand lasers.
Exactly. So for my money, I'd rather be in VLDR than LAZR, but it seems like the hype is all LAZR right now. So we got to follow that and see how it goes going forward. But little sneak peek, VLDR will be my pick of the day today.
I like this VLDR. I like where your head's at, especially when you're dealing with autonomous car lasers. I feel you don't really want to cut corners. The budget version may not get regulatory approval, may not really be what you want to put on your car.
Right.
So I like this sort of under the radar premium one here.
Yeah, VLDR's kind of focusing on the prototype versions of all these new lasers. So they're really where all the companies want to gear their stuff towards.
I like to invest in things I don't understand completely. So this is actually a perfect sector. Pretend like I know I'm high tech. I'm in high tech stocks. It's perfect for the portfolio. MicroStrategy. Speaking of portfolios, this is a pretty fucked up move. I mean, by really anything, any measure here, they're going to raise $400 million. And I don't know, Glance, key me in here. Are they going to dilute, or are they going to? Did they have just pieces of themselves that they already owned? Do they have shares in the treasury? I don't know. What exactly happens here?
I haven't read the article, but it sounds like they're diluting stock to buy Bitcoin, which is insane to me. I mean, I understand taking your free cash and buying Bitcoin because you think it's a better investment than the dollar, which it's hard to argue against. But the CEO is taking a huge risk to his personal career.
Look at that chart though, Glance. I mean, the Bitcoin does you right. He announced that a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And that stock had done nothing for years. And then all of a sudden you just double that bitch up after you sail it in. I mean,
well, that's also because Bitcoin went up a lot too, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like an ETF almost for Bitcoin. It's like if you want exposure to Bitcoin in the public markets, you can just buy or sell this thing. So I think it's a little ridiculous. I'll be looking to short this. This is it's gotten to be absurd. The CEO himself already has over $100 million of Bitcoin just personally. So when you talk about his taking a career risk, he's going to be okay, I think. Anyway,
it almost seems like he's kind of being irresponsible, should set up another company or another entity where he buys the Bitcoin and separates it from MicroStrategy's business.
It's just gambling almost at some point.
One can say it's more of a personal piggy bank thing that the sailor guy is sailoring it in again. But you gotta, I mean, if you're a bulltard out there in crypto land, I mean, you gotta love just like a public company that's just gonna continue to print and pump Bitcoin. I mean,
Trevor Milton's just chain smoking and pacing around his $32 million house in Utah. Like, why didn't I think of this first?
It's so good. All right. This is even crazier than that. You think printing and pumping it into Bitcoin for a publicly traded company in America is weird. How about the Woz back in the game, back on the bleeding edge? Woz. He dropped a crypto. It looks like it's an ERC20. And I think this just 10x right away. It's on one exchange. What do you got? 9.5 million in 24-hour trades. So, there's a little bit there. And I guess it just green dildos all the way up there. That's all you see on that chart. 13 cents to $1.50 real quick. What is it, you guys may ask? It looks like, and again, gave it the college once over here, cryptocurrency expert, but I can't really figure it out. I think it is you're trading carbon credits on the blockchain or so, energy efficiency projects by acquiring tokenized future savings. Don't understand that sentence exactly, but they are pumping it on the one exchange that it's on. I mean, Brett Ritchie, it is a little 2017 again. Does it feel?
It's very 2017. You've got the sort of celebrity, either founder or advisor. It seems like he's a little more active than a lot of the 2017 people were, but I would never touch this thing. I couldn't even. I looked briefly before the show. I can't even figure out what blockchain it's on or if it's its own blockchain, which to me is like pretty important if you're dealing with energy efficiency. They all have a lot of different characteristics that should be front and center, and I couldn't even find it anywhere. It's a lot of marketing fluff, in my opinion. I would stay far away from this thing.
I don't know, Glance. You finally in crypto. You got the Wozniak coin. He made Apple. If you would have just bought Apple at IPO, you'd be up 1,000x. Everybody tells you that one.
Just nonsense to me. I think we got to move on away from this nonsense.
Oh, right. Mac Glance won't have any of it today. Can't bore him with my tokenized dreams. Now, I think that means that the safety glasses go on. You have to put on, because you got to remind everybody, this is not investment advice. You have to do your own research on the Market Mania pick of the day. Glance, kick it to you. What's the pick of the day?
All right. You guys know it. Velodine, whatever it's called, $20.13 right now. It's got a $3.5 billion market cap, which is not crazy for this up-and-coming autonomous laser market for autonomous driving.
All right. He's got lasers. No one knows the valuation, the market cap, how it works, what they sell, but that's all right. Brett Ritchie, go ahead and hit us with the pick of the day.
I'm buying KTOS. Kratos. I was talking with Gator, Click Aerospace, on Twitter the other day, and this new guy that Biden is bringing in, the defense secretary, is just a complete warmonger throughout his career, loves drones. Biden administration is going to love bombing these countries. I'm going to ride with him and buy some drone stocks.
Shooters keep shooting. That is good stuff, Brett Ritchie. And I'm going to go with just like a rapid fire 3 times pick of the day. I got Chewy long right into earnings tonight. So 3 earnings play. It's like a parlay. Chewy long, GameStop short, MongoDB long, all hitting earnings tonight. It's long, short, long. And that is your pick of the day. Technically it's Chewy, but you know, it's a 3-pack. It's a 3-pack for earnings if you just really wanted to gamble today. All right. That will do it for yet another episode of Market Mania. We are going to leave you while you toil away at your wage slavery or whatever it is you're doing. I leave you with the lyrics, the fresh lyrics, this time from Curtis Waters, little young kid new on the scene from his first one, System. Goes a little something like this. They do not want us to breathe, can't even walk in the streets. To them, we're all just machines in the American dream. Like and subscribe to this show right here on YouTube and follow us on Market Mania Show on Twitter. We will see you tomorrow, if there is a tomorrow. But for now, it is lights out.
Come on, I never sleep if I don't have my medicine. Come on, I never sleep if I don't have my medicine. Come on, I never sleep if I don't have. I never sleep. Come on, I never sleep if I don't have my medicine.
Time to right the wrong. So your hands in the air if you like the song. If you're going over there, take it twice as long. Last time ain't talking about Tylenol. Oh, I bet you'd like to know. You can come around the way if you're trying to go. If you want to switch lanes for a pot of gold or a domino, out of control. The usual. Get mad cause I'm looking at your girl.
Switch it up.
I do it so much louder than everything you've heard. Everybody heard got the word that the world wasn't turning. Act like you're in a jury of how we're turning, where I would turn it. Can't lie like it's Mississippi burning. Don't act like you're in a daze. I imagine should've looked the other way. Couldn't clear space on my mind, was afraid of the time. Strobe lights like in the moonlight. I'm in the mood right now, how about tonight? My interview